Stay woke, take notes. Joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shawty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
He's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
His initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. Third down coming up. From the gun, it's Shuck. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And that'll set up fourth down. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
Gonna throw right away. Headed left, buying time.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Second and inches. From the gun, here is Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards.
First down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
You'll get this to Pitts once more. And the Falcons are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. Mooney in motion. Robinson, and this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
From back at the 5, here now third and goal. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Inside the 40. How about that run all the way down to the 25-yard line? A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 49.
That's good.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. 14 on the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Chuck quick to Olave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Let's go.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They look to run with Jones. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Going for it all. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Falcons! Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. 14-3 is the score. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
19 tight.
To throw is Shuck. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. Warrior 70.
Throwing is Shuck. Into space and caught by Moore. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
It's a give now to Kamara.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
70 line, Viking, 18, 19 line, 60 down, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, trap 60.
Chuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And 11.
Buffalo 18. Khalid 18, Pioneer, Cowboy 80.
Now Shuck. That's into the hands of Moore. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Ready, come 19, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 7 Pirates, go!
They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Izien. And the Falcons are going to take possession.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Pushed out to his left. He's going to run it. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
yards.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. A gain there of 27 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And a lefty Penix on first down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Again, it's Penix. The second down throw is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, Penix. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Here is Shawty. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. From the gun, it's Shawty. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That pass play good for 22. First down, New Orleans.
48-yard line.
To the air is Shawty. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Chuck to throw on second down. This one batted away. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And third down coming up.
Let's go. 60 Wildcats. 19 Tiger. 19. 79 Bronco. Warrior 70.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Throw right side to Olave. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Saints get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
And for this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after him.
On second down, Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 36 yards. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This one is good. He knocks it through. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Here comes a return from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Mooney in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here is Penix. Down the field, connection made to Mooney. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First and 10.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Atlanta.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give him from the gun. It's Penix. Checking it down. This one is caught. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now Penix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
That one out wide for Kamara. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
Now Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. The air once more. Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air again is Shuck. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing again, Shuck. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 23, here's second down and 7. To throw is Shuck. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Back, blitz. 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, 79 Bronco. Big Lion. Check, hurt.
Throwing is Shuck. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
He'll try and get there on the ground.
There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here, they leave the offense on the field, and boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs, and he sets up 1st and goal.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 in, trap 60, cup 19, cup 19.
Looking to throw. Here is Shawty. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he could, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hurt.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shawty. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game.
On the ready.
3rd and goal.
Ready. Black 40. Blaster, 6, rail, red, cycle. Slice blue. Black shot. Set, hut.
They'll try to throw it. Here's Rattler. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Mooney in motion. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. Here's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion's
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Carl Granderson in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Penix. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's got another one. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This will be returned from the 6.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10, here's Shawty. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down to the 37.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Shawty looking to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score again. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta.
The kicker on 4th after.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Fight. What? 33. Red. 6. Ready?
Rattler gonna throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Red. Yellow. Ready.
It leads
Ready.
to second and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. They'll come up here, first and 10.
17 yards. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready.
He'll try to throw it again. Here's Rattler. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again, Rattler. That one complete to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set, hut, claws red. Yellow, 22. Black, old, drill, green. Ready.
Rattler to the air once more. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Black shot. Let's go now. Hut.
To throw again is Rattler. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go. Fight. 1, 6, 7.
On third down, it's Rattler. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Smash. Red. Set. Ready. Ready.
They're going for it. Here's Rattler. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's fourth down, so this is a very big call.
Take the first, you keep them coming. We know